Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up in a second. This is gonna be a Trauma Center second opinion for the Nintendo Wii. I believe we're on part 4 now of our blind playthrough of this. This could be the finale, depending on how fast I manage to progress through the few remaining episodes and chapters. We'll see how it goes. Pardon me, I will go and turn on the lights because the sun is setting outside, so soon I will be in the dark and you won't be able to see me. And also I want to close the door for the noise for the neighbors. Excuse me, it's a very spur of the moment sort of thing tonight because I've been working 12 hours and ideally in 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, I should already be in bed to go back to sleep so I can get up tomorrow morning and go back to work for 12 more hours, so not easy. Bear with me, please. And it's been a very long day as well. Very busy. No time to rest. So let's try to get as much accomplished today as we can without pressuring myself more than necessary to try to get through these chapters fast enough. Here I think I still have, I believe I said yesterday that I still have 3 to go through. From what I saw in the walkthrough. I was just looking at the list of the episodes to know how far along I was in the game. How is Dr. Myers doing? Ah yeah, she's infected. It's guilt, Derek. You'll need to operate immediately. We found a needle in her leg. They must have injected it somehow. Which strain is it? We don't know. It could be a new one. Another one? Victor is analyzing it as we speak. We'll start when he gets back to us. Understood. Tell me what's going on, Angie. I'm sorry. It's nothing. Don't worry. We should prep for the operation, Doctor. Chiral reaction positive. Paraskevi body is detected. What's that again? Yeah, excuse me. I put my glass of juice right in front of the sensor bar. Well, in between me and the sensor bar on the table in front of me, and that wouldn't have worked. I should lean forward to make sure that I can have a good aim. Alright. Check the files and it looks like we've got a 97% match. This one's fibrous, however you say that. Which basically means it's going to be a pain in the ass. You'll need to operate right away. You haven't explained how to operate on this fibrous thing. I'll explain it after you open her up. Come on, hurry. As soon as that thing gets in the body, it moves directly toward the heart. And if it gets there, she's history. No pressure. Find it yet? There's something in her small intestine near the stomach. Sounds about right. It's quick, so we'll have to hurry.
Let's get started.
There isn't much time.
If anything happens to her, Delphi will answer for this. Oh, well, hey, Panda. Good evening, how's it going? I see lacerations, but these seem different from the Kiriaki. We can't ignore these wounds.
We've located the guild.
Here it is, there's the fibrous guild. How do I deal with this? Try the laser, Derek. Stop moving.
Listen.
Looks like I was right. Listen carefully, okay? This guild is called Paraskevi and it's fibrous or fibrous, I don't know how to say it, in nature, so basically every part of its mass functions as a muscle. If we just extract the thing, there is going to be massive bleeding. It even burrows into organs to cause more damage elsewhere. My plan of attack is primitive. And maybe even a little rough, but just keep cutting the thing until it's really small, then extract it. If you notice any of them start burrowing, get rid of them right away. That's the plan. I guess it's our only choice. How do I... I don't know how to cut it. Slice the guilt with your scalpel. That's what I'm doing. How? Oh, okay, like this. I thought you would have to cut it like laterally, not following the length of the thing. Cutting it makes more. Just keep cutting them. Okay. Well, now that I understand what I was supposed to do, let's actually try to do it correctly, right? Okay. Cutting it makes more. Just keep cutting them.
Damn it.
Okay.
Keep trying. Don't screw up.
Stop it from moving and pull it out. What, the small ones?
Chiral reaction decreasing.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing it. Oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you're doing it wrong.
What? This one is not cut? Okay. This is bad, we've lost sight of the guilt. Of the hold-up to secure the wounds, okay?
We have to go after it.
There are Kiro readings in her stomach. Hurry, doctor!
We've located the guilt.
Ah, there we go, okay.
Oh, you're doing
No, it's the small one! This is stressful. Okay, let's help the poor lady and not let her die, shall we?
Doctor!
Use your laser! Easy for you to say! Don't give me orders, nurse!
Oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you're doing it wrong.
Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. We can do it.
We're halfway through. Doctor!
Where's the kid? Hurry, Dr. Styles! Okay, these are the worst suture ever seen in the world of medicine. But okay. Hold on, because I need a break, because this is this is unnerving. But it's going well, other than that. Or at least I think I'm doing well. It's moved to deliver, hurry! Concentrate, concentrate. Yeah, easy for you to say.
Oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you're doing it. Oh, you're doing it wrong.
But
Oh, you're doing it.
what do you mean I'm doing it wrong? Ah, okay, it needed to be divided further.
Vitals dropping.
Don't die on me now. Like this. Vitals dropping. That should be all of it.
Vital reaction is negative.
Paraskevi extraction complete. Great job, Dr. Styles. I was so worried. I think Sybil's safe now. Come on. Pretty good. Looks like we still have an anesthesiologist. I'm not sure we could have found a replacement for her anyway. A replacement? How can you talk about her that way? Dr. Myers is one of our most skilled doctors. I don't think anyone could have taken her place at Caduceus. I'm simply relieved my colleague is okay. Well, when you say it like that, yeah. Yeah, not much time left, I know, okay. I'm doing a bad job since you pressure me. That wasn't easy. We did it, Dr. Styles. You handled things very well. Well, that was a new one, but at least it's not super complicated to do, this one. I'm still a rookie doctor, though, even after all this time. Alright, you did well, Derek. I had to save her. We couldn't let anything happen to one of our best doctors. And I couldn't let my brother down either. So was that picture worth Sybil risking her life? Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, me too. What is he talking about? I genuinely forgot about it. Let's see. Well, he's very handsome. Huh? I remember that face. I've seen him before. Ah, yeah, the terrorist that got inside the building. She took a picture of him, huh? I remember that face. I've seen him before. Blackwell. That's Professor Blackwell. He went missing about 10 years ago. Are you sure? Yeah, he was studying immunology. Before his disappearance, he was a big-name scientist. But could he really be involved with Delphi? There's no doubt about it. That man is Kenneth Blackwell. Angie? Blackwell disappeared 13 years ago, leaving his wife and daughter behind. It's her daddy! Oh, daddy! He's my father. Ah, yeah, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Story segment. What I'm about to tell you does not leave this room. We found Professor Blackwell. He's up north, in Santa Balboa. Santa Balboa. What's he doing up there? He's apparently hiding at the Edoth Pharmaceuticals Research Lab. Hey, yo, RNG! How are you tonight? The FBI's been watching him since late yesterday. Do you think Edoth is sheltering Blackwell then? The question is whether or not they know they're sheltering him. I doubt the regular employees have any idea he's there. Or what kind of research he could be doing. They're going to raid the lab? Yes, tomorrow. To reduce the risk of another guild outbreak, they want us to be there as well. Then we're sending Derek in with them? That's really our only option. Can you accept the risk, Derek? He's a surgeon who goes to Africa to look at a virus. So he's also a virologist now. And now he has to infiltrate a building with the special forces. What is this game? There might be one problem. What's that? I think he's referring to Angie. She has as much experience with the guild as Derek does. But all things considered, taking her might not be a good idea. Don't worry, I'll arrange for someone else to assist you. I understand, sir, but... is there something else? I don't think Angie is going to like that much. I mean, they're going in after her father. If I were in Angie's place, I'd want to see the truth for myself. It's a conflict of interest that could compromise the mission. He's right. It might be painful for her, but still. The logic of this game is just... How's it going, Monica? How are you? How was your day? Angie, you heard us. You shouldn't be eavesdropping. What did you expect? Seriously. Also, hi. How are you today? Rather tired. Spent 12 hours at work and I have 12 more hours waiting for me tomorrow. Yeah, I intend to stream for about 2 hours. Or a bit less than that now. Before I already have to go to sleep, sadly. But we may have time to finish this game today, though. We'll see how it goes. You shouldn't be eavesdropping. I'm sorry, but I can make my own decisions. Did you stop to consider how I might feel about this? No, don't care. I'm not a child, I deserve a choice at the very least. You could watch them arrest your father? Derek was right, I want to see the truth with my own eyes. Let her go. Angie may just be my assistant, but she's a lot stronger than I am. I don't think I could have completed all those operations without her. What should we do, sir? Let her go. I doubt we could even find a suitable replacement. Pretty boring day, a bit of cleaning and laundry, but my brother just called and asked if I wanted to go bowling, so that's fun. Oh, okay, well that's cool. That sounds like fun indeed. Sending Styles in without an assistant would be foolish. Thank you. Can't remember when was the last time I went bowling. I know I suck at it, but it's still good fun. I heard what you said back there, but are you going to be okay? Thank you for supporting me, Dr. Styles. I'll be alright. But so much has happened over the past few days. More than anything, I just want to know the truth. I need to find out for myself. I'm going to ask my father why he joined Delphi. My father disappeared right before I entered middle school. He simply vanished. Nobody had any idea what happened to him. There were times I hated my father. I'd ask Mom why he left us, but she never had an answer. Even after all that, I found it hard not to respect him. Nobody ever had anything bad to say about my father. He's the reason I started studying medicine in the first place. I'm sorry about this, Angie. I never thought my father could be involved in something like this. Was all my hard work for nothing? I'm sorry, Derek. I'll be fine tomorrow. But for right now, I can't help it. I'm so sorry. Angie. A devil! No less. Start episode. We just received some breaking news. Local police have cordoned off a research facility owned by EDOT Pharmaceuticals. This investigation may be linked to recent bioterrorist activities. Investigators are now entering the building and will return with more details as soon as they become available. Stay tuned to channel XXX. So it begins. I wish we could have sent more than one doctor, but we have patients here that still need help. Good luck, Derek. Yesterday, you went with a group of classmates to a horse farm. We had to do an experiment on whether or not horses help you feel calm. Seeing if we could confirm or deny horse therapy. Ah, okay. And what's your conclusion then? It's a small thing our psychology teacher wanted us to try. That seems interesting. That's nice. EDOT Pharmaceutical Research. We have a biohazard here, guys. If you don't have protective gear, you'll need to get the hell out of this area. I can't believe this. That researcher is infected with guilt. Get the anesthesia ready. We'll need to operate immediately. Yes, doctor. I'm a doctor. Do you understand? I'm here to help. Forget about me. I'm already dead. Those bastards. They betrayed us. But the professor... Calm down. Try to conserve your strength. Not Professor Blackwell. He doesn't deserve to die like that. His vitals are dropping fast. What should we do? If we don't operate right now, it's going to die. I'm going to administer painkillers. Hang in there. No, save the professor. Don't worry, we'll take care of him. The anesthesia is working. Get a table ready. Okay, unknown if infection detected. Extreme care is required. I contacted headquarters. It's a way to get us used to when we later on need to do a big experiment in the field. Okay. I see what you mean. I see. Guess we'll be in blind again. Going in blind again. This almost seems like it was planned out. What do you mean? How could the researchers accidentally release this guild? They know how dangerous it is. They're the ones who created it. Do you think they infected themselves as a way to hide the evidence? That doesn't sound right either. Dolphin definitely seems to have a weird preoccupation with death, but I don't think they'd encourage suicide as a way to further their cause. Sorry, never mind. We need to concentrate on the patient. Okay. We were a group of 4, 3 people who don't really like horses and one who has ridden one when they were younger. Do you count yourself among those 4? Our horse girl liked the experience. I don't understand. Is my father a terrorist? Let's begin, Doctor. Okay.
Doctor?
Be careful, Dr. Styles. Anything could happen. Ah, you're one of the 4. Okay.
Oh my god!
It's the guild!
I think it's working.
Okay.
They keep coming! Vitals are spiking.
Everything's dropping. His condition is entirely deteriorated. Is that the blue guild causing it? Damn it!
Doctor! Vitals dropping.
Ooh, this is complicated.
The chiral reaction is negative.
He should be safe now. Treat the other wounds. Okay. Okay.
Why would he do this?
Okay. Well, that went much better than I expected. That was a strange guild, but at least we know how to handle it now. Yeah. I figured it out on my own for once. Yeah, back to what you were discussing, yeah. Well, I understand if you don't want to say if you're the one who likes horses or not, but I hope this was not too bad an experience for you. Whose probe is still in development when the authorities found this laboratory.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
But found it just in time. Good work, Dr. Styles. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. So was that good? Oh, rank A. Nice. The police are moving him to Caduceus. Good. He kept asking us to save Professor Blackwell. Then my father really is here. He must be further inside. Let's go, Angie. Okay. Death awaits all. Ah, that's another operation? But I think it's the last one of this chapter. Edoth Research Facility. Professor? Who are you? I'm a doctor from Caduceus. You're going to be okay, sir. We need to operate him immediately. Please don't resist. It's Professor Blackwell. I think you're confused, but no matter, it's too late. That isn't true. We saved your colleagues and we can save you. Yes, I was disappointed by how quickly you stopped my guild. You found ways to treat all 6 strains. You've definitely proven your surgical ability, but the guild inside me is unlike anything you've seen thus far. Now that the Savato is completed, this facility means nothing to them. So I'm ending it all before Delphi can. Go, a pathetic sinner like me isn't worth saving. I'm a doctor. Helping people fight off disease is my job. You can worry about your sins after I save your life. None of us are allowed to die. It's exactly as he preached. But that doesn't matter. I have made my choice. Why did you create guilt? You threw away your reputation, your life, even your family. Why, father? Angie, I was afraid that was you. I wanted to die so you'd never find out about this. Just tell me why. Angela Blackwell's father died 13 years ago. I'm just a ghost. Please, let me pass on. You can't do this! Is this the kind of father you want? It's my job to help people and I'm proud of that fact. I refuse to watch you die. As you wish, but you cannot defeat death. It is not of this world. Begin the anesthesia. We'll start operating as soon as it takes effect. Get ready, Angie. Unknown infection detected. Pulse has dropped, so cardiac complications are extremely likely. The Kiro reaction seems to be coming from his abdomen. The spectral analysis indicates this is the same guilt as before. Uh-huh. I saw a lot of my father's back. I can still see him sitting at his desk in the study. If I tried to speak with him, he'd always say that he was too busy. His own daughter, and he wouldn't even turn around to face me. And then he left us. He turned his back on us once and for all. Was this what he left us for? Was this worth abandoning his own family? He abandoned us, but he's still my father. Please save him, Doctor. You have a lot to answer for, Professor Blackwell. Those are sins you'll have to deal with yourself. First, I'm going to make sure you survive this.
Won't let him die.
Judging by the data we found, this strain is called Savato. It's most likely the final type of guild. Okay. But I thought you said it was the same operation as before.
Oh my god!
This is Savato. How could my father create such a thing? Yeah, it looks pretty horrible.
What is that? It's ineffective! Doctor!
We just received Dr. Nigel's analysis. Let me read it. Essentially, the Savato's nest directly nullifies the victim's heartbeat. So I have to remove those cobwebs. It makes cobwebs. Essentially, the Savato's nest. Yeah. It steals that pulse to create energy for its own purposes. The freaking music, yeah. It's boss time. A surgery boss. Basically, Savato is a parasitic form of death itself. At the moment, I can't think of any way to actually stop it. There's no way to stop it. But we might have one possible countermeasure. The guild depends on energy from its nest, so if we destroy that... Destroy the nest! It worked! Wait, what happened to the scalpel you were using? I don't know, when I touched that thread, it started melting. I brought spares though, grab some from our supply box. Keep cutting, Doctor!
Vitals are spiking! Come on!
Okay. Damn! And there's an order, maybe. No? Damn it, I can't use the laser now. Savato escaped. We have to treat these smaller bodies and go after it, okay?
We have to go after it.
Okay. Don't give up, Doctor! No! Ah! Okay, you can't stop cutting, actually. Yeah, but... Let me exterminate the smaller ones. Okay. There's a shift in the Kiro readings. Don't stop now. That's okay, that's okay. Hang on.
What is that?
It's absorbing the smaller guild bodies into itself.
Doctor,
It's another report from Victor. If the nest is destroyed, it can't continue absorbing energy from the heart. That should allow you to neutralize its corrosive protective layer.
I think it's working.
It's working, yeah. Ah, damn it. Come on!
Through the outer layer. Through the outer layer.
The laser isn't working, what could that mean? Suture the lacerations. Easy for you to say. Damn it. That was the worst stitching I've ever seen, yet the game was like, good. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's better to just be fast about it because it starts dropping life very fast. Yeah, good, cool. And somehow when it comes to stitching these people back up, and it might seem like it's perfectly fine, no, bad.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
Okay. Ah, you have to use the scalpel now. Should not die. Right? Damn, boss! You're off? Okay. Enjoy bowling, Monica. Have a good night then. Take care out there. We rushed over to give you this. It's medicine for Savato. Researcher you saved. Yeah, this guy is dying being eaten by that thing and I can't do anything about it. I guarantee this will work though. Inject it into the guild. Make it suffer a little more. Damn. Damn it! When will I be able to inject that thing?
Vitals dropping.
I'll suture all that up after, I guess. Damn it, no more laser. Damn it! How much longer? Or do I absolutely have to use the time slowdown thing? I don't know. Mm. Okay, is that enough now? My patient is dying. Hang on, I'm gonna have another save state here because I have no idea what I'm doing at the moment.
Finish it off.
Let him die.
Vitals dropping.
I have to concentrate.
I would like nothing more than this.
I have to concentrate.
I can't inject the serum. Ah, wait a minute, isn't it? I have no idea what I am supposed to do. They always give you these moments where, oh no, there's something unexpected that happens, and nobody knows exactly what you're supposed to do, so, I'm gonna look at a walkthrough, I guess. Silence. After you finish off the third web, another report, blah 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 blah. Uh-huh. Victor, being incredibly helpful person that he is, comes by to give you the newly developed serum. Now, while Victor was giving his speech, Savato got another set of shields. You know the drill. Stab Savato after you get rid of the fourth shield layer, and then Savato will absorb any babies currently on screen. Raise your vitals to 30. Inject Savato with the serum. Savato goes into berserker mode and makes 9 lacerations. 5 lacerations if you can, while as many of these lacerations while injecting stabilizer before Savato attacks again. When you're done playing around, if you want to try attempt to inject Savato with the serum again, Savato will just dodge out of the way. He's just too fast even with HT on. So how do we fix this problem? Hopefully you actually listened to me and didn't use your HT yet. Use it now. I hadn't used it, so time will completely freeze. Vital loss will stop. Okay. How was I supposed to know this? But I already used it, so I don't have it. I can't use it anymore. So what, I've already lost because I used it before? It's already too late?
I have to concentrate.
I've already lost the battle because I used it when I wasn't supposed to.
I have to concentrate.
I should let him die then. If I can't win anymore.
I have to concentrate.
Dad, what are you doing, Derek? Yep, it seems we have no choice but to restart everything from the beginning, since I used the save state indeed while progressing through it. But I had already used my my power. Yeah, we've already listened to all this, right?
Let him die.
I won't let him die.
Let's begin.
Oh,
Oh my god! Doctor! News! Come on! What? We have to go after it!
at least now I know what I'm supposed to do.
What is that? It's ineffective!
How do I know? Oh, okay, never mind.
What is that?
Yeah, I think we're good up to this point. It wasn't that difficult.
Doctor? I think it's working.
Okay, one. Two.
Doctor!
Three.
We're through the outer layer.
Four.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
Guy stabbed it. Safe state again, I guess. One. Is it two?
We're
Three.
through the outer layer.
Sorry about the wait.
Okay, we're at the part where we have the serum. Inject the serum into the guild. You have to. One. Two. Three. Four, I think.
Finish it off.
No! Wait a second. Okay, we're back to the same point.
I have to I won't give up. I won't let that happen.
Yay! No disease is incurable. I'll never accept that.
Power reaction is negative.
Our reaction has disappeared. Dad, we did it. Dr. Styles saved you.
It's over.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you so much. It says bad. I'm trying my best to be clean about it. And somehow it's still bad. Took you long enough, Styles, but you earned that healing touch. I'm proud to be your assistant. And I'm proud of you, Dr. Styles. When you know how, it's not difficult. I even maybe got up a good rank. Not sure, but... Come on! Okay, I guess you have to be a lot more optimal than that, then. I didn't cry, she says, tears in her eyes. Yeah, I didn't cry. Yesterday you said I was much stronger than you, so I forced myself not to cry. I'm your assistant, Dr. Styles, and an assistant has to support our doctor. Thank you for allowing me to see my father again. I'm proud of you, Angie. Doctor! I still need to carry him out, then it's finally over. Uh-huh. Sayonara. Mm-hmm. EDOF Research Facility. Wee. Attention all personnel, the laboratory has been contaminated. The guild is unstable. Seal all but the main entrance. Stand by for further instructions. I repeat, all personnel, the laboratory has been contaminated. The guild is unstable. So it all comes down to this, huh? I assume this facility is finished, considering how many people know about guild now. The inner circle is discussing how to proceed, however you still have work to do. You want me to take care of the guild responsible for this mess, I assume? The researcher you're responsible for seems to have a guild isolated in the small intestine. His symptoms point to the guild strain called Kiriaki, but we're still waiting on lab results. Professor Blackwell printed up some information that might help you prepare. Understood, so the Kiriaki strain causes multiple lacerations. This is insane. How can I treat a body they've turned against itself? Looks like I have my work cut out for me. Still, I've never lost a patient. I'm not about to start now. Garo reaction positive. Assumed to be active Kiriaki bodies in the patient. Proceed as instructed. Professor Blackwell will be observing as well. Don't let us down, Weaver. We're in a critical situation here, but try to concentrate on the patient. Yes, Professor. I read the package you provided. You believe this patient has Kiriaki? The tests weren't conclusive, but everything we've been told seems to indicate Kiriaki, yes. This is a weird case. Make sure that you don't get infected with it too. Understood. I think I can handle it. So there's really only one thing I need to do here. Expel the Kiriaki. What the hell is going on? Bring in the patient. Let's begin the operation. I think there are some optional chapters still after we're done on the other side of the story.
Let's operate.
But I don't know. Well, I mean, what I do not know is are those compulsory to really complete the story or not? The X missions. Okay. Okay, but it does seem like you maybe don't have to play these to complete the story. There are a few of them. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I might not finish today. I have no idea how long the rest of the game is. I'll certainly try, but there's no mistaking it. There are definitely the Kiriaki symptoms. The hell is going on? His vitals, all his graphs are spiking. He has more than one. Okay, I believe we now know why. If you continue the pattern, this would call Sabato. Pattern, this is another guild? I'm afraid that complicates the operation procedures. I need you to collect a sample of that guild at some point during the treatment. Capture the guild, Dr. Weaver. How on earth am I going to do that? I will prepare a drug that should restrict the guild's movement for a moment. I need some time. Please continue to treat the patient without harming it. Don't kill it! That would be nigh impossible. Without it, we have no way of developing a proper treatment. I'm depending on you, Doctor. Will you be able to handle this? I don't have much of a choice. You'll start preparing the neutralizer. Blackwell told me not to kill it.
Could be worse.
He only needs one sample, right?
Okay.
I only need.
You're supposed to recover.
Yeah, but if there's only one left, that should reduce the... Oh, okay, there's Kiriaki left. Okay, we know who this is.
Got those vitals up.
May I proceed, Doctor? This drug should put it in a state of suspended animation, temporarily, of course.
Perfect.
You did it. Good work, Doctor. Okay.
vitals up. Finished.
Okie dokie. Okay. Senior Surgeon A. Okay. Did Blackwell leave already? I wanted to ask him something about that last operation. He's otherwise occupied. Also, they've issued orders for you to evacuate immediately. What? That's how they've chosen to handle the situation. I'm supposed to evacuate too. Okay. What about other researchers? Who's going to operate on them? I guess that's part of their plan as well. They've already dispatched a cleanup crew. There's nothing more we can do here. A cleanup crew, huh? You guys really are fanatics. You don't even care about people's lives. Everyone here understands the risks involved in what they're doing. They all know that sense of consequences and mercy is not easily earned. But sacrifices must be made if we're to be freed from the shackles of medical science. I suppose I don't have a choice. I agree to evacuate. This is no place for a doctor anyway. Understood. We will not meet again. Goodbye and good luck. Okay, excuse me. Should probably be thankful they let me go, no questions asked. Yeah, probably. Okay, Z5, episode 6. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 operations left. Well, we may have time for this today. I should probably be thankful they let me go, no questions asked, but it's only a matter of time before the past catches up to me. It's a shame they forgot to ask me for that guilt sample I extracted. Maybe the path of guilt does lead to salvation after all. Now that I have all the cards, it's time to ante up. I hear Europe is nice this time of year. Pushing up the ante, I know you got to see me. Okay. With Delphi exposed, it didn't take long for sleeper cells to be found and eliminated. The end of medical terrorism seemed to be within reach. Professor Blackwell pledged his full cooperation with Caduceus in the ongoing investigation. Although it was his daughter's kidnapping that forced Blackwell to cooperate, he maintained that Delphi's actions would have been impossible without his research. When offered a formal pardon, Blackwell insisted that he serve out his term in prison. He thanked Derek and Angie for giving him a second chance to atone for his mistakes. The professor's testimony provided a clearer picture of the international terrorist organization known as Delphi and shed light on their intentions. Delphi held to a dangerous ideology preached by their leader, a mysterious man who called himself Adam. Their financial backing came primarily from holdings they absorbed from a number of international pharmaceutical conglomerates, such as the EDOT Corporation. The major world powers combined resources in a massive search for Delphi's headquarters. It wasn't long before they located it, a fortified vessel in the Atlantic Ocean. Dr. Stiles and Nurse Angie were asked to accompany the British Navy in a raid on Delphi's aquatic facility. They're surgeons! A horrifying discovery awaited them inside the vessel, one which demonstrated the cruel length to which Delphi had gone to develop their guilt. They had kidnapped children from all over the world to serve as hosts for the original subspecies of guilt. Damn! Dr. Styles and Angie operated on these victims who were taken into protective custody once they were free of the virus. And in the hidden depth of the vessel, Derek came face to face with Adam, the mastermind behind medical terrorism and the main objective of the raid. Although having absorbed guilt into his own body, Adam had become scarcely more than a corpse. The vapors present in Adam's chamber were enough to momentarily incapacitate Derek, though British forces soon located and revived him. At last, the mission was complete. Adam's guilt-infested remains were confiscated by the British Navy and their current whereabouts are unknown. For all intents and purposes, Delphi has been destroyed. Several months have passed since that time. Caduceus USA has continued its ongoing battle against intractable diseases. They have seen many members come and go, but their mission to research new treatments has continued, with Dr. Derek Styles at the forefront. Thanks to the vigilant efforts of Caduceus USA, memories of the plague known as guilt have finally started to vanish. However, that's a lot of talk. This new medication is sweet. The patients have been responding really well. Well, I'm not usually one to brag. Let's just say I expected nothing less than perfection. Shouldn't you give some credit to Blackwell since he, thought of it? There's a fine line between theory and creation. I question your abilities as a doctor if you don't appreciate that difference. Alright, Victor, Blackwell thought up a method of treatment and you made it work. Can we drop it now? Whatever, I still made it work. Kinda sucks we're the only ones who will ever know Blackwell had anything to do with it. We're fortunate he agreed to help us while paying his debt to society. The world needs Professor Blackwell. I agree. Alright. The world needs Professor Blackwell's research more than anyone will ever know. Welcome back, Dr. Styles. You too, Angie. Thanks for the souvenirs. That pochi was delicious. I'm such a slave to Japanese treats. Glad you liked it. We didn't have much time to appreciate Tokyo though, since most of our time was spent on conferences and hospital visitations. I think I'm still a little jet-lagged. Can't you at least try to act like you're a world-renowned super doctor? Have you heard back from Dr. Myers? I'd like to know how she's adjusting to Hope Hospital. Oh, I forgot. The director wanted to see you too as soon as you got back. It must be tough being so popular, huh? You'd better head up to his office. Thanks for letting us know. Think there's any chance he's going to give us a vacation? I seriously doubt it. A long-term assignment in Great Britain. Will I be going as well? They asked for both of you specifically. They're in the final stages of some project and asked that our most skilled doctors participate. We were hesitant about their proposition, but considering they finally decided to ask for our help after months of silence, we agreed. Caduceus Europe will also be holding a conference there in about a month. We'd like you to attend that as well, and Director Hoffman will be joining you. Like he said, the British have been quiet about their research since the raid. Now all of a sudden they're asking outside organizations to help with some projects. They must be extremely confident if they're willing to break their silence on the issue. Considering they were unwilling to share any information on Delphi only months ago, we would like you to keep us posted on their activities while you're there. So they're sharing their data? I thought you said they just wanted skilled surgeons. They made sure we understood none of their research was to be made public. Director Miller is a good man, but I worry about the secrecy. I can only assume the government wanted to have others involved as a safety measure. Are you willing to accept, knowing that there's more to this than meets the eye? I understand the situation, but if they need our help, I'm willing to go. We accept. We've made preparations for you to leave in 5 days. You'll be on duty as usual until then. I'll see you both in a month. Caduceus Europe. Caduceus Europe, Director's Office. Thank you for coming all this way. I'm sure you're both quite tired. I don't believe we've spoken since the Delphi raid. It feels so good to see old friends again. It was a difficult mission, but I'm glad everything turned out for the best. It's an honor to be invited here. Miss Thompson, please let me know if there's anything we can do to make your stay easier. After all, I'm sure Dr. Styles owes much of his success to having you at his side. Thank you, Director. I'm positive Dr. Styles and I will both learn quite a bit during our stay. Allow me to introduce to you both to Dr. Owen, our research executive. He will be supervising all the research you take part in while you're with us here. It's an honor to meet you both, Dr. Styles. Nurse Thompson. Your work on our project will be quite pivotal, I'm certain. Nice to meet you. Dr. Owen was actually the first person to recommend your involvement. He believed that only doctors of your talent would be able to complete these final stages. You might think I'm being selfish, but this is something only you two can handle. Hopefully we won't embarrass ourselves too badly. Well, if you'll follow me, I can fill you in on the details of our research. What are they doing? Experiments on humans? The results of our regenerative treatments have been far beyond expectations. Ah, no, they are patients. Okay. If I might be so bold, I would say we're about to turn medical science on its head. As you can see, we transplant these neocells in hopes that they regenerate the lost tissue. What's surprising is how quickly it occurs and the low rate of autoimmune difficulties. This is only possible because of our advanced facilities and brilliant researchers. If we were as limited as the other branches of Caduceus, I doubt our research would have advanced even half as quickly. Yeah, I'm impressed. I didn't realize you guys were working on something like this. But what does any of this have to do with guilt research? Most of the theories we've put into practice are based on what we learned fighting guilt. I'm afraid I can't say more than that. We're saving the finer details for our conference. You said you've already treated hundreds of patients with regenerative technology. We'll be visiting those patients tomorrow. It will be easier to understand if you can see their recoveries for yourself. Ah, Dr. Kimishima, have you finished your rounds for the day? Oh no, not her. Yes, Director, I assume these are the doctors from America. Your timing couldn't be better. Allow me to introduce you. Dr. Styles, this is Naomi Kimishima. She's been working with us for some time. Like you, she specializes in miracle surgeries. A pleasure to meet you. Anata ga yume na. Styles sensei ne. Huh? It's nice to meet you. I'm afraid I don't understand what you just said. I was under the impression you had recently traveled to Japan. She actually hails from Japan originally. That, however, is not important. She's been supporting our research in a number of ways with her unique talents. In a perfect world, she'd be able to work in your place. However, there's been a problem. There have been isolated reports of guilt throughout Europe, even after Delphi's defeat. Unfortunately, we have no idea what could be causing them. There has been speculation that these outbreaks are occurring naturally, but splinters of Delphi are far more likely. The CIA has been investigating this as well. Dr. Kimishima has her hands full treating the guilt victims as they're brought in. This is why we cannot have her working on research full-time. We may also need you to assist her occasionally, Dr. Styles. I hope that you understand. Of course, I'd be glad to help. I didn't realize there were still guilt outbreaks. It would appear Delphi's power runs deeper than anyone thought possible. Now saving. Yeah, it's an operation. Tell you what, I will be saving these final few chapters for tomorrow, because I'm already feeling very tired, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And if I try to fit in these remaining operations, which are likely to be the hardest I have to face in the entire game, if I try to rush them tonight, I'm just gonna get frustrated. I'll just allow me to just like take my time with them tomorrow night, knowing that tomorrow night I don't have to go to sleep too early because I have a day off on Monday. So yeah, I'll do it like that, and that way I don't have to rush myself tomorrow. I'm just happy that we were able to get through these final few stages anyway. Take care of yourselves, people. I'll be back tomorrow then. I won't insist too much for tonight. Have a very good one. Take care. See you tomorrow. Yeah, forgive me. Okay. I was looking for my mouse pointer. Anyway, bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.